Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about Mesa Boogie Petrucci signature 2C plus amplifier. You already heard a glimpse of the song I wrote with this amp, and let's listen the song now fully. So I filmed myself when I played the left guitar and the lead, and then I added the harmonies. There's a lot of harmonies, so I added them afterwards. So you will see me playing the left kind of root guitar, and the harmonies are, they are there. Yeah, let's listen kind of Gothenburg Metal song in standard C tuning. Then let's go through the amp in more detail, the signal chain and the other gear. Alright, heavy metal. Right, that was Gothenburg Metal. I'm gonna play the riffs now, alone, just with the sound I used. So I used the second channel, no boost, nothing, and the signal chain is ESP M1 custom from 1987 with single EMG 81 into the amp. And I'm using a oversized Mesa Boogie cabinet from '94 with V30s, mic with SM57 and Royer 121. The 121 is just blended in slightly, so what you mostly hear is 57, and the Royer just gives it a little bit of fullness. But yeah. So that was the sound I used on both takes and on the lead. So yeah, it's many of you are probably familiar with this. This came out years ago, the first time I'm ever trying this. So thank you, Musics, again for letting me borrow this. So there's basically 3 channels, clean, and 2 high gain channels that are voiced a little bit differently, and then 2 of these EQs and lots of bells and whistles. There's like IR, cap clones, reverbs, MIDI. It's I mean, I needed to read the manual almost to even turn this on. Like, whoa, what's going on? Well, I'm joking a little bit. I used to own a Mark V, and so I'm pretty familiar with these Mark series amplifiers. So yeah, so it is like the other Marks. So this is almost like a overdrive in a way, that you're shaping the tone into the graphic EQ where you really dial the sounds, because these knobs, I mean, they don't do that much. To me, it's kind of like you're shaping the overdriven sound, or it's kind of, it's unusual. It's not like your basic or rectifiers or anything. And then you really let me show you when I bypass the EQ how different the sound is. So here, so this is basically the so it's almost like a overdrive box, distortion box. And there's this pull gain stuff. Let me put the EQ back on because it sounds like scheisse without. It just kind of adds a little bit more. I don't really know the. I guess it explained in the manual, but what it does is. It just adds a tiny bit more of what you already have. So maybe, if you, okay, this is great, but I just want to have more, you can just pull it. But I mean, you'll also, oh, yeah, lots of gain. I'm pretty close to the amp, so there's a little bit squeaking. Master volume, pull presence, I had it pulled. I feel this is, this pull presence, it kind of changes the frequency that the presence, this volume, presence volume controls. Listen. It's kind of higher frequency when it's pulled. It's almost like upper mids when it's not. And when you pull it, it's at higher frequency. Oh, I like that pulled. The gain, I didn't really get the pull thing. I just dial it where I like it, and yeah, cool. That's basically it. And then you can adjust this to the both EQs, these channels, and you know, full switchable. You know, let's go to the third channel. So I'm gonna switch. You hear they are set pretty much the same, and the EQ is pretty much the same, or almost exactly the same, I think. But listen, the sound is different on this channel. There's more mids, wow, and it's a bit smoother. Again, same gain, master. This is actually a bit louder than master, but it's still a, you know, you need a level. Presence pulled, bass, it's pretty much the same, but it's... So the channel 3 has more mids, so you know, good for lead. Let me engage the Lexicon PCN70's circular delays. I think that's what John also used, or have used, or maybe I'm wrong, but I like the delay. That's the delay I used on the song. It's a hardware Lexicon, old delay from the 80s. Great stuff. So that's it. And again, this one without the post EQ slider. And again, these are almost like the controls on a plexi. They don't do much, they basically just change the distortion character. And then you actually shape the tone with the sliders. I mean, you can get the channels to be pretty similar, but at least now, like I said, I haven't tried this before, so I'm not a 2C plus John Petrucci signature expert, but to me it feels like the channel 3 has a bit more mids and it's a bit smoother on the top. Okay, then let's check out the clean. This is, I mean, what a headroom. EMG 81. Fantastic clean. Let me add a chorus ensemble. Now a little bit circular delay. Let's play some Pull Me Under. The tuning is wrong, but... Awesome clean. This clean is probably my favorite of these, because these overdrive channels, again, this is a matter of personal taste and preference and what you're used to, but to me they kind of feel a little bit like dry. They're not juicy. Like when I had the Mark V, my favorite channel or mode was the Mark IV mode, because it was just juicier. It was a feel thing, and I feel this 2C Plus, great amp, but I'm really a bit about the... It's just a feel thing. It might be because I'm so used to playing with a rectifier with 5150s or my Modic Plexi or 800s, which are to me juicier, like the feel. It's hard to describe, but if I would have played with this amp a lot, then this would probably sound like, whoa, like they're too juicy. I mean, if that can even be possible, but you know, I mean, but the sound is great, and I'm just not quite bonding with the feel. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, it's really good, but a little bit kind of dry. I don't know how to explain, but I guess that's typical. 'Cause like I said, when I had the Mark V, there was a 2C Plus mode and the Mark IV mode, and I always preferred the Mark IV because it was just kind of juicier. I liked how it felt, how it, you know. But yeah. I'll do another video where I compare it to the rectifier. Conclusion. Clean channel is insanely good. And a lot of headroom. Channel 2 is probably my favorite of the distortion channels. This is a little walk, maybe specifically for the leads, but I recorded the song with this channel because this I kind of bonded the most. Again, like on Mark series amps, the pre-EQ is kind of like shaping a little bit, and then, you know, you do the kind of the main sound shaping with the post-EQ. And don't let this scooped be you know, which really scooped sound. It's not really, because this amp has so much mids. Like, it's like insane amount of mids, and then when you put it like scooped, it's kind of like your whatever other amp. And yeah, but anyway, I'm not gonna go into more details. You heard it in the mix. Now when I played it, you know, it sounds like a, you know, Mark 2C Plus. I'll put the links to music's site where you can buy this amp if you want. I'm gonna return this, and also to Mesa Boogie's site for more information. Thanks for watching, and you know, stay tuned. I'll do a comparison video. Actually gonna film it next with my dual recto. Rock and roll. Thanks for watching. All the best. Bye.